These are Crocs, and a lot of people think they're really ugly. People who love to hate Crocs had cause to celebrate in 2008.
Did you know that every 60 seconds, over 300 pairs of Crocs are made worldwide? It's an astonishing feat of manufacturing. Join us on a captivating journey as we step into the bustling Crocs factory. We'll witness the transformation of raw materials into these iconic shoes, from the first squirt of foam to the final packaging. Let's start at the very beginning, where every Croc starts its life as tiny plastic pellets called resin. These hard, unassuming little beads are the building blocks of the comfy shoes we know and love. As we enter the production area, we're greeted by massive machines that look like they could belong in a sci-fi movie. These industrial giants are responsible for the first major transformation in our Crocs journey. The resin pellets are fed into these machines, where they're heated to incredibly high temperatures. As the heat works its magic, the once solid pellets melt into a thick, molten liquid. To give Crocs their signature lightweight and cushiony feel, a special ingredient is added to the mix: chemical blowing agents. These agents are the secret behind the foam that makes Crocs so comfortable. Now we watch as this liquid mixture is carefully injected into specially designed molds. This crucial step requires extreme precision. The temperature and pressure must be controlled perfectly to ensure each shoe comes out just right. It's like watching cake batter rise in the oven, but instead of flour and eggs, we're working with molten plastic and chemical agents. As the mixture fills the mold, something amazing happens. The blowing agents begin to work, causing the liquid to expand and form tiny bubbles throughout. This expansion creates the foam structure that gives Crocs their unique texture and feel. The once liquid material slowly but surely transforms into something recognizable. The anticipation builds as we wait for the mold to open. After a carefully timed period, the moment of truth arrives. The mold splits open, revealing the basic shape of a Croc. It's not quite finished yet, but we can already see the familiar outline of the shoe taking form. As our newly formed Croc emerges, it's still warm to the touch, a reminder of the intense process it has just undergone. The shoe has already been through so much, transforming from hard pellets to soft, foamy goodness. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this is just the beginning of our Crocs adventure through the factory. We've seen it take its first steps from raw material to recognizable shape, but there's still so much more to come. The basic form may be there, but our Croc is far from ready to step out into the world. Let's zoom in on the next stage of our Crocs journey, shaping the sole. This is where things get really interesting. Our little foam friend is about to face its most precise challenge yet. How do you create millions of identical, perfectly textured soles? The answer involves robots, lasers, and a level of precision that might surprise you. First up, we've got some trimming to do. Remember all that excess material from the molding process? It's time for it to go. Enter the robotic arms. These mechanical marvels work with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel, trimming away the extra foam with lightning-fast movements. It's like watching high-speed sculptors at work, except instead of chisels, they're wielding cutting-edge technology. With the excess foam removed, it's time to perfect those edges. That's where the lasers come in. These industrial lasers are precision cutting tools that give our Croc its exact signature shape. They trace the outline of the sole, cutting away any remaining imperfections with incredible accuracy. Now, let's talk texture. You know that distinctive cross-light feel that makes Crocs so comfortable. It doesn't happen by accident. The surface of our Croc is about to get a makeover. Special texturing tools are applied, creating that familiar pattern we all know and love. This texture plays a crucial role in the comfort and grip of the final product. Quality control is a big deal in the world of Croc making. At this stage, each sole goes through a series of checks to ensure it meets the exacting standards Croc wearers expect. Trained inspectors and high-tech scanning equipment work together to spot any imperfections. If a sole doesn't make the cut, it's back to be recycled and remade. With the sole shaped and textured to perfection, it's time to prep for the next phase. The surface is carefully cleaned and treated, ensuring it's ready for whatever comes next in the Croc making process. It's like our Croc is getting a spa treatment before its big debut. As we move through each stage of this process, from robotic trimming to laser cutting and texturing, we're seeing the transformation of a simple foam shape into the comfortable, iconic footwear that millions love. It's a journey of precision, technology, and careful attention to detail that results in the Crocs we know and love. Fresh out of its spa treatment, our Croc is about to undergo its most transformative moment yet. You might think a shoe is ready once it's shaped and textured, but for Crocs, we're just getting to the good part. Ever wondered why Crocs have all those holes? The precision behind creating them might surprise you. Those iconic holes are what truly set Crocs apart from any other shoe on the market. They're an integral part of what makes a Croc, serving multiple purposes like allowing air circulation to keep your feet cool and letting water drain if you're wearing them at the beach or pool. Creating these holes is no simple task. It requires a perfect blend of engineering and artistry. The process starts with a specialized drilling machine that's custom designed for this very purpose. This isn't your average power drill from the hardware store. We're talking about a high-tech piece of equipment that can create hundreds of precisely placed holes in a matter of seconds. The machine is equipped with multiple drill bits, each one carefully calibrated to create holes of the exact right size and depth. Here's where it gets really interesting. The pattern of these holes isn't random. It's like an architect's blueprint, carefully designed to maximize airflow while maintaining the structural integrity of the shoe. Too many holes in one area could weaken the Croc, while too few would defeat the purpose of ventilation. It's a delicate balance that the Crocs design team has perfected over years of research and development. Different Croc models have varying hole patterns. The classic clog style has the most recognizable pattern, with 13 holes on top and several along the sides. But if you look closely at other Croc styles, you'll notice subtle differences in the hole layouts. These variations are carefully calculated to suit the specific design and intended use of each model. Now, let's watch as our Croc goes under the drill. The machine whirs to life, and in a dizzying display of precision, dozens of tiny drill bits descend on the shoe. In less time than it takes to tie a shoelace, our Croc is transformed. Where once there was solid material, now there's a perfectly symmetrical pattern of holes. After drilling, there's often some excess material left behind, tiny bits of plastic clinging to the edges of the newly created holes. The next step is a thorough cleaning process. Using a combination of air blasts and gentle brushing, any leftover bits are removed, leaving each hole clean and smooth. As our Croc emerges from this final step, it's undergone a remarkable transformation. Those distinctive holes have given it a unique character, turning what was once just a shaped piece of foam into something instantly recognizable as a Croc. It's lighter now, more breathable, and ready for whatever adventures its future owner has in store. Our Croc may be ready for adventure, but it's still missing one crucial element. What if I told you that the next step is what truly brings these shoes to life? Get ready to witness a transformation that'll make you see Crocs in a whole new light. It's time to add some vibrant color to our plain white Croc. This is where the magic happens, and our footwear friend gets its signature hue. Coloring a Croc isn't as simple as dipping it in paint. The foam material's porous nature presents a unique challenge, ensuring even color penetration that lasts. The dyeing process is a carefully orchestrated dance of chemistry and engineering. Massive dyeing vats, each holding hundreds of Crocs, are filled with a special dye formulated for the foam material. Color scientists work tirelessly to create perfect shades, from subtle pastels to eye-popping neons. Want a Croc in tropical teal or blazing orange? There's a carefully crafted formula for that. Now, our Croc takes the plunge. The shoes are loaded into large, perforated drums that resemble industrial-sized salad spinners. These drums are lowered into the dye vats and rotate slowly, ensuring every nook and cranny is exposed to the dye. The porous foam acts like a sponge, absorbing the color deep into its structure. This isn't just a surface treatment. The color becomes an integral part of the shoe. Patience is key in this process. Depending on the desired intensity, our Croc might spend anywhere from 30 minutes to several hours in the dye bath. Technicians carefully monitor temperature, pH levels, and other factors to ensure the perfect result. These precise conditions are crucial for achieving vibrant, long-lasting colors that won't fade after a few wears. Once dyeing is complete, our colorful Croc moves on to drying and curing. This step locks in the dye molecules, enhancing color fastness and durability. The shoes travel through a series of drying chambers with carefully controlled heat and airflow. This process not only sets the dye, but also removes any excess moisture, preparing the Crocs for their final touches. Some Crocs receive extra special treatments after dyeing. Glittery Crocs get a coating embedded with tiny reflective particles, adding sparkle and protection. Patterned Crocs use advanced printing techniques to apply durable designs directly to the surface. Some even receive an invisible protective layer, locking in color and providing extra defense against fading and wear. Through this intricate process, our once plain Croc emerges as a vibrant, eye-catching shoe ready for countless colorful adventures. It's a testament to the blend of science and creativity that goes into every pair of Crocs you see on store shelves, ensuring they look great even after countless adventures. Have you ever wondered how those tiny holes for Jibbitz charms are made, or what it takes for a Croc to pass the final quality check? Well, you're in for a treat because we're about to dive into the final stages of Croc production, where the magic really happens. As our Croc enters the final assembly area, it's greeted by a flurry of activity. This is where millions of shoes receive their finishing touches, like a masterpiece nearing completion. The Crocs team has perfected this art form, ensuring consistent quality across a massive production scale. First up, our Croc gets its signature strap. Specialized machines precisely fuse the strap to the main body, creating a bond that's built to last through countless adventures. It's a delicate process, balancing heat and pressure to avoid damaging the foam while ensuring the strap won't come loose. When done right, it allows you to switch between adventure mode and relaxation mode with ease. Next comes one of the most exciting stages, adding Jibbitz charm holders. A high-precision machine carefully creates these little sockets, allowing you to personalize your Crocs with fun, colorful charms. It's like giving each Croc its own unique personality. Our Croc then gets the spa treatment. Specialized brushes gently remove any dust or debris, followed by a fine mist of polish for that signature shine. It's the perfect pampering session before the grand debut. Now for the critical quality control stage. Expert inspectors examine every inch of the shoe, checking for imperfections in the foam, color consistency, and perfect placement of holes and straps. High-tech scanning equipment joins in, detecting any internal flaws that might affect durability or comfort. If a Croc doesn't meet the exacting standards, it's not the end of the road. Minor imperfections might be corrected on the spot, such as touching up slight color inconsistencies by hand. Shoes with more significant issues are recycled and remade. This ensures nothing goes to waste in the production process. After passing all these checks, our Croc is finally ready for its grand debut. It's been quite a journey from those tiny resin pellets to this fully formed, brightly colored, comfortable shoe. Each Croc that leaves the factory is a testament to the intricate process and attention to detail that goes into every pair, a true work of art ready to become part of your daily adventures. Next time you slip on your Crocs, take a moment to appreciate the wonder behind this everyday innovation. Whether you're at the beach or lounging at home, your Crocs have a fascinating story to tell. We'd love to hear about your favorite Crocs moments or how you feel about their creation process. Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep marveling at the hidden wonders in your everyday items.